Hello everyone, my name is Sick and today I want to point you to one of the coolest things ever in the history of video gaming, which is a first-person mode for Anno 1800. So there is a cheat code, or not really a cheat code, but there is a key press that you can make that allows you to go into first-person mode, and it will allow you to walk through your settlement in first person. This is absolutely fucking fantastic. Look at this. So the key press you need to hold down Control and Shift and press R at the same time. So if I do that again,
Ready to repay my charity.
I can go out of it. And basically wherever I point my mouse cursor, I think, we can just hold down Control Shift and press R. We will go into first person mode. Look at that. We can have a nice stroll through our pub. We've got the drunks here. And look at that, man. I did not expect this kind of detail on the models. Now this is not running on ultra, by the way. This is running on high. But look at that. Now there is an issue, of course, with the road clipping a little bit, which is a tiny bit unfortunate, but that will maybe get fixed. Oh my god, look at that. We have a rooster on the roof. And we have, of course, you know, the women doing the laundry in the back. People walking around the streets talking, children playing. Look, there's like a wooden hobby horse or whatever it's called in English, I'm not entirely sure. We got chickens, a dog. We have the marketplace where people are trying to sell their goods. This is the most amazing thing ever. I don't know, is that a police officer? I did not expect these guys to look a little bit cartoony, but of course, when you're just playing the game regularly, it doesn't really matter, right? Oh my god, look at the detail on these things. Like, you won't notice these people are slightly cartoony because you never really get this close, and this is kind of like an Easter egg, right? And this is super fantastic. This is so cool. I'm going to have tons of fun with this. Especially, like, this is like the early game settlement, right? And I haven't played a lot yet, but eventually, of course, we're going to have a major metropolis on our hands, and we can just walk through all of that. Now, I did try this in the main city that belongs to our Uncle Edvard in the campaign here. It doesn't really seem to work, but we can try again. So if I press Ctrl Shift R right here, we're basically just going back to our island. So it is limited, and this time around I am actually on the wrong side of the river. And because I have not built a bridge yet, we cannot cross to the other side. But we can walk around, we can sprint, just like basically any regular FPS game. We can even jump when we press space. It is super cool, and we can just kind of explore the wilderness here. We can walk up to the bottom of these waterfalls and enjoy the graphics of the river. This game is beautiful too. And again, this is not running on ultra, but just on high, and even on high, this looks really cool. Now, I wonder if we can find some wildlife. This makes me really curious. And this is, of course, the clay deposit. It's really cool to see this does actually have real depth. It's not just a texture on the ground. Let me just go out of here for a moment, because now I'm curious to see if we have any wildlife walking around. Now, of course, we have the ruins that were left behind. Yes, we do. Let's have a look at this. We have a bear. We have deer. The animations are a little bit quick, but you never really look at this stuff in detail anyway, except of course for this Easter egg, which is kind of cool. And now the shadows are moving around, but there's an option for that actually. So if we go up into our options and go into graphics, we can fix the sun position, right? And once that is fixed, this should no longer be an issue. So let's go back into first person mode. Now when we turn around, the shadows don't turn with us. They just kind of stay fixed. So that is the solution to that particular problem. We can see the fog of war there over to the other islands. You can clearly see Uncle Edvard's island over there, which he kicked us out of. But how cool is this, man? How cool is this? This is fantastic. Anyway, I hope you basically found something interesting and cool and new about Anno 1800 to get excited about, and if you have your own big major metropolis already, this is going to be a whole new, fantastic way to explore your island. Again, this is only the beginning of the campaign. We have our small little settlement, but I just wanted to make this video to point this out to people, because this is a truly fantastic feature. It is really cool. Now again, I do wish the roads would not clip, but that is a minor issue for something that is not officially supported in the game, I guess. Like, nothing in the game points you to this. Somehow people already found out. Maybe something does point you to the game. Maybe I'm just talking out of my neck. It might be in controls, but I doubt that. I really doubt that. Does it? Because I know there's F1 for the postcard view. Right, but I think all of our controls are basically bound to 2 buttons at a maximum, and nothing ever really goes up to 3 buttons. No, doesn't seem like it. So, yeah. Awesome stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed.